Welcome back guys. In this video we are going to see two commands or activities. So first one is we are going to see system commands and then we will see services commands. Okay. So let's understand what are the system commands. Basically system commands will help you to lock the screen, restart the system or shut down the system or log off the user. Okay, so these are the four activities we can use under a system activities. Okay, let's see one by one. I don't think it needs like more explanation than this one for a locking system and restarting the stuff. Okay, so first let's pick on lock computer under system command. Okay, so first we are picking lock command and save. So it will not accept any other parameter, just we need to pick what command we want to start. Okay, now save the task. For example, let me save like system. Okay, now you can run the bot in the automation anywhere so that it will lock the system. The system is going to lock in 28 seconds, 27. So normally it gives a 30 seconds of time. Before that you can either click OK or cancel. Okay, so in this case I do not want to press OK because even the system locks, you guys will not be able to see the screen and all the stuff. Okay, so I'm going to press cancel. Similarly, you can edit the same command or you can pull off another command like log off. Okay, so here itself I'm going to pick log off and save. Okay, save the bot and rerun the bot. Again the same pop-up came with the time limit of 30 seconds. If you press OK, the system is going to log off. Basically my user will be logged off. Again I have to re-log in. Okay, so I'm going to click cancel, but if I let it become 0 seconds, then automatically the system will be logged off. Okay, now I'm going to press cancel. Again edit the same command. Now I'm going to choose shutdown and press save button and save the bot and rerun it. Okay, again we are with 30 seconds limit, and if I press OK, now itself the system will be shut down, and otherwise it will shut down in 30 seconds. So I do not want to have a shutdown, so I'm going to press cancel. Similarly, again edit the command and choose restart and save the operation and save the bot and rerun it. Okay, now system is going to restart in 30 seconds. Now it's becoming like second by second less. If I press OK, now system will be restarted. If I press cancel, system will not be restarted. If I don't do any action, then it will be restarted in 16 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to press cancel because I do not want my system to restart. But mostly you will not be using these commands. Okay, only one command most probably you can use is a shutdown command, which you will be using after completing all the tasks, all the bots. Okay, so during such cases you will be using shutdown command only. Okay, other three commands you will not be using. Now let's see the services. So under services we have different commands or activities. So first one is get service status, start service, stop, pause and resume service. So these services are nothing but the application that we are running. So for example, you can see it from the taskbar, task manager, the processes running. Okay, but here we are talking about the services, not about the processes. Okay, so you can see the services in the Windows operating machine by going into just type services. You will find the services option, just click on it. If you don't want to open this way, you can find run and you can type services.msc command to open the services window. So here you have number of services listed. So if you want to stop or start or restart or pause the service, then you can use the services commands. Even you can get the status of the particular service. For example, let's consider this adaptive sleep service. Okay, so before starting with the RPA, let me showcase one more way of getting it. Okay, we can use sc query x, okay, this command to get the services present in our system. It will showcase, it will list all the services. Okay, in the top you can see still the adaptive sleep service and then Adobe ARM service, the same things which are present in here. Okay, so this is how normally we can do it. So let's take the example of adaptive sleep service. Why I am taking this example is because it has all the states like start, stop, pause, restart, because few other services may not have pause state. Okay, so because of which I am choosing this adaptive sleep service. So let's go to our Automation Anywhere and create a new bot or a task. Now you can pick the commands from the services. Okay, so here I'm going to get service status. Okay, so here I typed get service status, and you have to select which service, for which service you want the state. So I am selecting adaptive sleep service, and do we want to assign this particular value into a variable, because if you want to use it for further purposes, we might need to store the value. So here I'm going to store it into prompt assignment. So prompt assignment is a variable which is created by default for us, by the Automation Anywhere. Okay, so again let's pop the status. Let's showcase it in the message box. So here I'm going to print. So let's use a variable by pressing F2, prompt assignment, and insert and save the pop-up and save the bot, and you have to provide the name for the bot. So for example, like services. Okay, and save it, and now run the bot. Okay, service started. So we will not have we will not have a state that running. If you see here, it is in a running state, but what we got is service started. It both are in the same manner only. Both are means to the same thing. Okay, so now let's stop this service, or for example, let me stop the service here itself, and we'll try to get the status. Okay, now the service is not running. Okay, you can see in the properties the service status is stopped. Okay, so let's click on this OK, and let's go back here. Now if we rerun, we should get something like a stopped or something is not running, like that we have to get. Yeah, we got service stopped. Okay, the same answer here. If you go to the properties, it was showcasing that service stopped, right? So here also it says service stopped. Just press OK, and similarly you can get all the states. So now the service is stopped. Let's start this service using Automation Anywhere. So for that purpose, you have to pick the command start service here under the services. Okay, start service. Which service we want to start? We want to start adaptive sleep service. Okay, press save and save the bot and rerun it. Either you can get the status and print it, or you can go to the services and you can check. As of a moment, let's go here and we'll check it. Okay, so let's run this bot and see whether that service gets started or not. Okay, the pop-up here, it says like service stopped. If I press OK, it says that a required privilege not held by the client, or this service is dependent and can not be started until all the dependencies get started. Okay, maybe because it needs some other permissions, that's why it's not able to start. But when you start this Automation Anywhere using admin console, admin permissions, it will work fine. Okay, let's try to pass it. Okay, now the service is started. Let me remove these two commands and let's try to pass the service. I'm not sure whether this one also requires an admin access. Obviously all the services requires admin access. So now I have served the bot. Now if we check it here, the state is running, which is service started. Okay, let me run this bot and check whether the bot, whether the process goes to the pass state. Again we need a admin privilege. Okay, so if we have admin privilege, then we'll be able to do it. Okay, otherwise it is not possible. Okay, for a moment's sake, let me try that one as well. Okay, let me close Automation Anywhere. So right click, more, run as administrator, and yes, so it will ask for a permission, like if you want to run it as administrator. Okay, now this is the services, right? So let's edit the services. Okay, so same we are here. Now we were trying to pass the service. Let's try to run and see whether that particular service gets passed or not. So still this service in running state here, you can see. Okay, let me run the bot. Okay, again we are getting the same error. So I hope you understand like what is the purpose of it. So you can pass and resume the services, also you can stop the services. Okay, that's all for this video, and thank you guys.